Let's welcome to the Media Center here at LIV Golf Dallas, the team champions for the third consecutive event, Crushers GC, with Captain Bryson DeChambeau and his teammates Charles Howell III, Paul Casey, and Anirban Lahiri. Congratulations, gentlemen. So not only is this your third straight win, it's your 8th overall in the regular season, the most of any team. Add the team championship, you've won 9 times now. Bryson, I know you put your heart and soul into this event. What does it mean to get the team championship?
Well, I'd say I'm super proud of the way each and every one of these guys played this week. They fought with their heart. They never gave up. This is a golf course where you can lose your cool real easily. And these guys were veterans out here, and they showed up and stood out for Dallas and stood out for our team. And we knew it was going to be a tough test. We're ripe and ready for the challenge whenever it is a tough test. I think that's why we're able to shine amongst all the teams, is because the harder the test gets, we seem to do better. So we loved this challenge, and it showed, winning by 11 shots. This is for our third straight win. That's pretty impressive, I would say. And again, I couldn't be more proud of the guys, the way they played. We still have room to improve. We all want to win. We all could have won this week, and that's what makes this team special. Is we're continuing to grind and we're not giving up. Yeah, do we have time on our own and relax and whatnot? Yeah, but then there's time where they go and grind and work their butts off, and that's what I like seeing out of a team. I have no more words to say other than I'm super proud of these guys. Continue to say it. Having 9 total wins, pretty impressive. I don't know what the next number is, but we want to expand that gap.
Paul, obviously you made the playoff, had a chance for the individual title. Can you take us through your emotions of having that opportunity and then obviously getting the team trophy?
My emotions. Losing in a playoff, I'm always a bit pissed off usually, but that's understandable. But then you kind of see the joy in these guys' faces, so it kind of, like I'm sitting here smiling because I know what it means for Bryson, the effort that he's put into this week. For us, this was like a little Crushers home game. Hospitality unit, you could see down 15. Bryson lives just down the road, home crowd. He put in so much effort and time.
I mean, I sat up on the freeway sign.
You sat on the freeway sign, I know. So you'll be back there tomorrow.
Where I belong.
So, yeah, look, we can always be. There's only really there's one guy that won this week. That was P. Reed. The golf course won. Thanks to Marido and Mr. Huddleston. I mean, we all got beaten up, plain and simple. But I'm very proud of the way I played. I've had a busy few weeks, but I can just continue to work hard at the game. I feel like I found a couple of things. And, the game is kind of trending. So, I mean, I've not got that victory yet, but I'm hungry for it. Maybe that's Valderrama, maybe not a golf course I love. It's a golf course I love, but maybe one I don't play great. But I think JCB, there's kind of unfinished business around there.
Charles, you want to take us through your day? 68. That's a pretty impressive round out here.
Yeah, Bond and I played together today, and the golf course is so difficult with the wind, and it doesn't really let you kind of get ahead and start thinking about what could happen. It really forces you to play the shot right in front of you, and I birdied 2 of the last 3, tried to sneak into that playoff, and but couldn't quite get it done. But the golf course won. I mean, as Paul said, my gosh, is it hard, and it just tests every part of your game, and I was proud of these guys here. I mean, we all finished in the top 11. I'm not sure many teams have done that in the course of LIV, so maybe none. So, but these guys, they're playing awesome golf.
Bond, Paul touched on this, how much it meant for Bryson to get this team championship. Can you just talk about that?
I think it's not just Bryson. I think all of us want to keep the momentum going. I think Korea was definitely a big turnaround in the season for us to get that first win, to kind of get that momentum back. I think it was certainly inspiring for Paul and me to be watching these two duke it out. I think it lit a fire, where for both of us to, be in that situation. And I think that's what this team's about. We inspire each other to work harder, to try and beat each other. And that's why we do so well as a team. And, I'm really proud of just being a Crusher. It means a lot to me personally, and I think you see the crowds that showed up, you see the fan following that is beginning to happen. I think these are all amazing signs for us as a team and for the league. And big thanks to Dallas and Bryson for the amount of effort that he's put in, Albert's put in. The crowds came out. It was almost 100 degrees. I'm really curious to know what the merchandise sales were for the Crushers, because you could see so many hats and shirts, and that's what this league's about. I think that's the direction in which we want to go, and it's amazing to see that beginning to happen organically.
Bryson, last question from me. How do you still have a voice after yesterday's performance on stage, the concert?
A lot of recovery, a lot of ice. No, I'm kidding. No, it was fun getting up there on stage and thanking Dallas. I have to say thank you to Dallas for them showing up this week. It's, I think, one of our best events in the States. There was 12,000 people yesterday. I don't know how many there were today, but it seemed like there's quite a bit. And Dallas showed up, and this is what I expected. This is what I thought. This is what I thought was possible, and our team showed up. And I just got to say I'm super thankful to Dallas and super thankful for the team for playing as well as they did. And we got more to go, though. We're not finished. We want to win that team championship at the end of the year as well.
All right, we'll open it up for questions. Please raise your hand if you have a question. Kathleen with the Dallas Morning News.
Hi. My question is just after 2 days of finishing even par, you still went out and spoke to fans last night. Why did you do that, and how important is it to you to give appreciation to the fans here in Dallas, Bryson?
Yeah, well, I mean, my face was on a billboard this week and trying to get people out here, and they definitely showed up, and I wanted to show my respect and appreciation for them coming to this tournament, especially in the heat. It was not easy to come out here and have fun and enjoy this massive heat wave, I felt like. But they did it, and they showed up, and it was a lot of fun to have them out showcasing some great golf.
Matt?
Congrats, guys. You have such a diverse team, and you've had so much success this year and last year, but especially this year. How does that go towards building a worldwide brand for the Crushers, and where do you see that going in the future?
Well, I'll speak on that. I mean, first starting off with Bonn, India. We've always known that India is a ripe market for golf. It's getting ready to blast off in a sense and grow like never before. I was there in India earlier this year, and Paul was as well. We saw the crowds that came out there, and I think us playing globally, the Crushers as a team and a franchise, were able to showcase ourselves in our regions that we're from. And I think Bonn is a great example of that, of how it allows us to showcase the game of golf in his corner of the world, right? We're going to JCB where Paul's from, in that region in a sense. And again, we've been in Florida, Dallas. The game of golf is ready for change, and we continue to hope to see the game of golf move in this team direction. Obviously, the game of golf will always be an individual sport. We'll always play for individual titles. But why not have a team aspect as well to it? Why can't we have more fun together? Why can't we build something special? Why can't we influence and inspire the next generation of golfers as a team? We want people to have that fandom like you have with the Lakers, like you have with the Yankees and stuff. It's going to take time. We all know that. And the people that, are looking at us going, what is this? Why is it even a thing? Well, the Yankees had to start somewhere. The Lakers had to start somewhere. And we're just at the inception. This is only, 3 years in now?
Yeah. And I think, our team is just a kind of small reflection of where we play around the planet as a league. That's pretty diverse. We are the global tour. And, the lineup you see on here, we're very proud of the fact we've not changed. Bryson's not changed this lineup. But, I mean, who knows what this looks like in 5 years or 10 years' time. That's exciting too. So, Bryson wants to fill this team with the best players possible, but he's not afraid
to. We are the best.
We are the best. So, in fact, we don't have to look right now. So just, ignore that search for another player.
Thanks, guys. Congrats.
All right.
Where's my contract?
Hey. All right. I think we're done. I appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
One last question from
Sorry.
Kathleen.
So LIV officials said they haven't decided yet whether or not they're coming back to Dallas. So what do you want them to know before they make that decision?
Oh, I mean, well,
It's above my pay grade.
look what this week did for LIV Golf. You know, I think and hope that they see that and see the potential with this market. And it's conversations we're going to have. But I'd love to be back here. It'd be a lot of fun.
Thank you.
Congratulations, guys.
Thank you, guys.